everyone, I'm Meg Tucker. Thank you for joining tonight. We are going to make chicken taco roll-ups. And before we start, a couple of housekeeping items. I want to apologize. I actually haven't made a video in a while. I haven't cooked live. And many of you were asking where I was. I'm fine. I had a little cold. I had a bit of a headache issue for 2 solid weeks. She says while drinking wine. What else? I got my hair cut, so things are a little different, but life is good, and I am back. So very excited to bring you another fun recipe. What we do at the beginning of each week is I put up 2 options, and then you vote, and you say which one you want to participate in. Do you want to help make chicken taco roll-ups, or did you want to make spaghetti pie and chicken taco roll-ups? So let's do this. It's super easy. The kids can get involved, and it's a great way for you to make just a simple supper. And I'll talk to you a little bit more about that. You can also make lots of extras and save them. So I will be posting the recipe on megtucker.ca along with a link to this. Make sure that you subscribe to my newsletter and also to my YouTube channel. That would be awesome. So like and share this on your own page, because the more people that see it, the more people get to eat chicken taco roll-ups. So are you ready? I gave you a shopping list. Very simple. These are not complicated. We've got our bowl. We have a roast chicken. And what I've done is I've just purchased the roast chicken at the grocery store. Super, super simple. So in the bowl, and I've shredded the whole chicken. So I'm not going to do it all, because here's the other great tip. If you do about half the roast chicken, save the other half. You can make a chicken salad, or you can use it for something else going forward. So it's a really inexpensive way to get a great dinner that goes the distance, which is awesome. I need to see some comments here, and I know that there are some coming. Hang on. Work with me. Have a drink. Okay, we'll see. All right, guys, stand by. We're just going to keep going. I think the comments will start here in a moment. Okay, so here we are. We've got our roast chicken, and that is into the pool. We are adding to the roast chicken cream cheese. Now, I have, you're going to see it's about 3/4 of a block into the bowl, because I actually already made a few of these. Magic of television, so that way we can try them at the end and you can see what they look like. So into the bowl, I've got a half of roast chicken. Hi, Catherine. Hi, girl. How are ya? I've got my cream cheese, and then we're adding salsa. Again, super simple dinner. This is how I measure. It's kind of like this. Okay, I'll go teaspoon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's about a half a jar of salsa. But again, if you like more salsa, once you get it all mixed together, you're going to have a better sense of the consistency. There is a word, and it is MOIST, and I can't say the word, and I won't say the word, but you want it that, okay? So chicken, cream cheese, salsa, grated mozzarella. You can use about a cup to a cup and a half. And you can use cheddar, you can use mozza, use whatever you want. A little bit of S and a little bit of P, salt and pepper. How are you guys tonight? Thanks for joining. I'm super excited that you're here. Now, I wanted to let you know that this is where you can get creative. I want to make this a little more taco-y, and I didn't want to use like a packet, so I'm just using a little bit of taco seasoning. It's Epicure. You can go for it. You don't need to. I also have green onion normally cut up in this, but I didn't have any green onion today, so we're making it easy. I'm using just a dried onion, but you can definitely use fresh green onion. You can use shallot. You can add garlic. Again, this is where you can get super creative. Guys, you can even put a little bit of Frank's hot sauce in here if you want to spice it up a little. Excuse me, kick it up a little. You're just going to blend this see, if I weren't with you and I wouldn't be so fancy, I'd be getting in there with my hands, because I think that that's fun, and I think kids, the reaction will be priceless. So you're just incorporating it. Again, it's everything that's already cooked. Hi, Mom. Hi, Dar. So you've got your roast chicken, your cream cheese, your salsa, and you can see that it's kind of, it's not very, what's the word I don't like? moist. So we're gonna add a little more salsa. You don't want it to be runny, but you kind of want it to be almost like a paste, which sounds, you know, when you think about what we're doing, we're stuffing tacos and then we're baking them. So you want to have a little bit of binding material. Awesome. Sarah, thanks for joining. Yep, we're doing chicken taco roll-ups today. We're going to do spaghetti pie next week. All right, so I have it incorporated. It's all put together. I have sprayed a sheet pan, cover it in foil, make sure clean up 0. And then just grab tortillas. Flour tortillas, I prefer. I think that they kind of hold together the best. I'm using just the medium size, nothing too crazy. So you're gonna take a flour tortilla, plop it on your cutting board. It's a culinary term, plop. And then you're gonna take a heaping teaspoon. Keep in mind, the more filling you put, the higher the chance of it kind of having an explosion in the oven, which is fine. And then put your filling, can I see that? Put your filling just sort of in the center. Press it out so it's a little bit of a chicken filling log. Stand by. And then you want to take a little dish of olive oil, grab a brush. I think having a pastry brush in your kitchen is one of the best tools you can use. And you want to just dip your brush in the oil and give one of the ends a little coat with the oil. So then we're going to start to roll this up, just like a little happy taquito. So it's kind of a taquito. So you roll, you roll, you roll. And again, where you've put that little bit of oil, it's going to act as glue. And then making sure the filling doesn't come out the ends. Give it a press, both sides. And you want to lay it seam side down on your cookie sheet. Okay, seam side down. So I'll do a few more. And then you guys can take over, and then I'll show you what they look like finished. So I actually made these on an episode of my kids show, Just One Bite. You can see all the episodes on my website, megtucker.ca. And we put a secret ingredient in, not so hidden. It was black beans. And the kids, well, some of them weren't a fan of the black bean, but it's a great way to get a little extra fiber. You could put corn, you could put roasted corn. You could chop up peppers and add peppers. Really, it's whatever taco filling you like. Again, give it a little glue on the seam side down onto the cookie sheet. And this definitely is an opportunity for you and the kids to do some cooking. It's one of those things that it's a lot of blending and then it's a lot of assembling. So all ages, I had kids 4 years old helping out. Don't be afraid to get a little messy. And here's the other thing. I feel very passionate about this and I wanted to share it. Kids can be very picky and eating is sometimes a challenge. I have my best friend's got a daughter who is challenging when it comes to eating. But I found in my experience, and I'm sure I'm not telling you anything you don't already know, when you get kids involved in cooking in the kitchen, I find that they take ownership. So if you actually make this a thing that you're all doing together, you'll be surprised how much they're willing to try it and probably own it and love it and tell brother and sister just how awesome it is because they helped to make it. Yeah, so that's it. So we are just stuffing our taco shells. Gets a little messy. Always have a cloth handy. We're going to roll it. We're taking our brush, dipping it in a little olive oil, putting a little glue, and then we are rolling. See that? Rolling, 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 rolling. Super simple. So I'll make a few more, and then what you're gonna do is you're gonna pop them into the oven. They're gonna go in at 350, and I just made a batch, and they're probably right around 30 minutes. They're gonna get golden, they're gonna get crunchy, and I highly recommend that you guys make a big batch of them. So if you get them to this stage where you've got them rolled with the chicken inside, you can freeze them. So you could put them on a sheet pan, you could freeze them, and then put them into a Ziploc and then put them in the freezer. So as you can see here, some of them like to unroll, so it helps if you put them close together. Let me see this. Nice and close together. And then we're gonna pop them in the oven. Oh wait, I lied. We're gonna take a little more olive oil and we're gonna just brush the tops. This, guys, is an easy way to get a fried type texture without frying. So yeah, you're getting a little olive oil, but it's heart healthy, it's fine. And you're not deep frying, but you're still getting that crunch. So guys, into the oven, 350, set your timer for 30 minutes. And are you ready to see them? This is what they look like out of the oven. They are crunchy, they are baked, they're completely portable. They're so good. The cream cheese gives it an extra creamy depth. The chicken is soft and tender. The salsa gives it a little bit of a kick. Again, you could pile these high. You could cut them in half, serve them as appies, whole plate full. You could put a big bowl of salsa, guac on the side, dunk them. And again, you can up the spice level if you want to use buffalo sauce, hot sauce. Really, it's a canvas. It's a blank canvas. Hi, Wadey. Wadey joined and said, and they are all mine. They kind of are, because Gavin had sushi. All right, guys, this has been awesome. Please share this video, send me your comments, and let me know if you make chicken taco roll-ups for you and your family. Have an awesome Thursday night. We'll talk to you guys soon. Bye. Yummy.